What am I doing with note blocks? Remember a few episodes ago, I said I had an idea, right? I said I had an idea for a shop that wasn't a conventional shop. And you see where this is going. Long story short, I was watching Mumbo's video. I was watching Mumbo's Hermitcraft video a few weeks ago where he did like the photography around the server. I thought that was really cool. And that's kind of what led me to wanting to do note block stuff because, you know, music, I have literally got music in my name, so it makes sense. But you're probably wondering, what on earth is all this? What song is this? You're wondering that? So this is under Waddle Dee Town. I specifically came to Waddle Dee Town as a proof of concept for doing note block stuff and spent better part of 45 minutes getting out the main theme from Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because, you know, this is based on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, running through the new world, which, fun trivia fact, that's what I actually named my first episode of the season. But anyway, yeah, I thought it'd be cool to have this just as a proof of concept, really easy to do. It's not particularly complicated. And yeah, like just at the base. So let's give it a listen. And yeah, that's fun. But what I want to do, I've just got the actual note block stuff in at the moment. What I want to do is basically, because it's on a loop, right? It loops back to the beginning. What I want to do is I want to put in like a trigger that basically what it does is when, okay, I actually think I need to get a hay bale, which means I need to go to Thera's shop. Hay bale has been acquired, so we're going to head back to base quickly. Well, not base, but the old base. Waddle Dee Town. You know what I mean. I'm feeling the wrong way. She's done it again. This time she's left an A. No, leaving an A is my thing. My thing. Why is she now left an A at my... Do I need to now leave a T at her base? I do not understand this game we have going. What? Why? I don't get it. I really don't. Can someone explain it to me? Am I the only one who's not understanding this whatsoever? Is there some hidden joke here that I'm just completely oblivious to? I don't know. I'm going insane. All right, sorry, I did kind of just skip to it being done. Because I did try to record whilst commentating my redstone as I was doing it. Actually, before I started working on the note blocks themselves, I started trying to do a circuit like this, and one-way flippy flop switch, take a signal from this. That is going to power a dropper. That's the wrong way. I think that's how. No, hang on. Wait, no, that's the wrong spot. Power that. No, hang on. That's the wrong one. We need to power the other one. No, why is that not going in there? So yeah, I just did it. I just did it. So what happens is we've got this lever here that triggers this line of redstone, which pushes down these observers and this target block. Now these observers power the system, so that actually starts the song. And then as long as this target block is down, the loop is on as well. So it toggles it on and off, basically. This entire setup is really complicated. There's wasted space here. When I'm doing actual like services, I am 100% just going to plan it properly in creative, because this I just did completely on the fly. I just got a few redstone boxes and boom, done. Whether something like, you know, an actual service that we're selling at the shop, I will be planning it out properly. This is a prototype, basically. But speaking of the shop, we are actually going to get the thing built now. So I kind of tried to decide for a while where I actually wanted to put it, and I think I ended up deciding here. You'll see. So basically the idea I had is, well, first of all, we're going to need wind chargers because it is up in the air a bit. The idea I had is basically like we have a piano on the ground, and it's hard to explain. You'll see what I mean once I've done it, but all you need to do is there's a piano on the ground with wind chargers that launch you up to the actual shop. So we are going to have to go get some wind chargers, and because like it does need to kind of stand out, it being in the air, I didn't want to put it up against something. Like I could have put it up against this pillar. That was another spot I considered, and I think I also considered maybe up here, but I have an idea for a different shop to go up here, so I don't know if I'll do that. But yeah, I'm going to put the shop here, right here. So let's get into a time lapse. Yay! Okay, full transparency, I've been trying to record this clip for like the last half an hour, but I've been rewatching Across the Spider-Verse on my second monitor, and I keep getting distracted and keep forgetting to record. So I've just paused it, and we're gonna record this next clip before I finish the movie without recording anything. So this is Soundscapes. This is the new shop. Very fun. So, like I said, it's kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of see what we're going for. We've got the big grand piano down here. I love the detailing I've done. I loved how I did the highlights with the black by going like the mud to polished black stone to regular black stone to black concrete. I really love the highlights with that and making it look all shiny. Here we've got some like explosions of color coming out the side of it, and there's like I kind of imagine these as like bar lines. It's not very obvious. Might have to actually put some notes on the bar lines, but I kind of imagine those as bar lines. You got the 5 lines, and that kind of all comes up here into this island, which we'll get to in a second. But you've got some quavers floating around. You've got some sheet. I tried using the invisible item frames for sheet music with just like black carpet. I don't know how that turned out though. I might tweak that a bit. And we've got some other kind of bits of sheet music falling too, which is cool. But yeah, up here we've got like a big color spike explosion type thing. And I've got 3 instruments coming out the back too. We've got a guitar, a keyboard, and a trumpet. The guitar looks a bit off because I couldn't get strings. It is raining. The strings I wasn't really able to do, unfortunately. I tried doing it with leads and it just would not work. I could not get it to work. But how do you get up there? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because you drop down here. Wind charge launcher. I'm not going to use that too much because I don't actually have that very many wind charges. So I'm just going to like, I need to farm some. But yeah, we've got the book here that explains Welcome to Soundscapes. I won't read through the entire book. If you want to see what it says, just pause the video or watch someone else's video when they inevitably read this. But yeah, that is Soundscapes. That is the new shop. Very fun. Very much like it. Next, what are we going to do? That is that part of the video done. Very happy with this shop. I love the color explosion almost. Yeah, what we're going to do now is I want to go back to the base because I've got a few more buildings I want to build. Okay, this guy was doing this before. He's still doing it. Look, the wandering trader and the llamas have fallen off and gone under him, and he's just like, can I land on one of those llamas? Can I? Wait, can you even ride trader llamas? I feel like you can't. You might not even be able to ride them, now that I think of it. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. As you can see, I have kind of already outlined where we're going to be building. Not like a massive chunk like over there. I'm just going to build like the corner here so we can finally extend the road that way a bit. I've got a train station design, and I've got another building, just generic office building behind it as well. So we can kind of like finish off this block almost. Yeah, it's a block. We're going to finish off this block. So, might as well just get into another time lapse. And then we have the second time lapse for the day, and okay, it starts raining the second I start recording. Isn't that lovely? You're really killing the vibe of the city with the blue rain and monotone everything else. This always happens. This always happens. Every time I start trying to record, it starts raining. It's not even a thunderstorm, so I can't sleep it away. Great. This is just amazing. So if we go back up here before we so rudely interrupted, I was going to say how I don't usually like doing 2 time lapses in an episode anymore. I try to avoid it where possible. And I was planning originally on focusing just on soundscapes for the episode, which, I mean, I would have rather done that, but here's the thing. It's him. it's the thing. The other admins and I were kind of discussing how long we think the season should keep going for. And don't worry, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like we're only like halfway through, but it kind of made me come to the realization that we are like halfway through the season, and I've barely done any work on the city. I mean, like, look at the size of this area and look how much I've actually done. Like, it's literally out of render distance, the edge out of there. So it got me thinking, I really need to kind of focus on the city as much as possible, even if that is like every episode is doing something in the city, even if it is just one or two buildings and we're focusing on something else for the majority of the video. I think that's something I'm going to have to start doing, because otherwise this set is never going to get finished in time by the end of the season, which, like, yeah, again, we've got heaps of the season left, but I'm also really worried I'm not going to be able to finish it in time. First of all, there's signs here. What do these signs say? That's so sick, Zordo. Okay, cool. You're crazy. Okay. I've been called diseased and insane. Lovely. Yeah, so here we have, first of all, on the corner here, I wanted to do a corner here because it, like, we had the corner building here over this direction, but then not in this direction, so this kind of area didn't look finished. I mean, it's not finished because big open area. Yeah, I wanted to put the building on the end here, and I thought train station. That sounds cool. I like the idea of putting a train station here. So that's what we did. I looked up a whole bunch of reference images of like city train stations. I think I ended up basing it mainly on one in Melbourne from memory that had like the big clock tower in it. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out, especially like actually looking at the clock numbers. Like you can really see each number. I think 4 is probably the weirdest looking one, but apart from that, like you can make out each number pretty well, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 looks really big, but I couldn't get any smaller. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think it turned out well. And then we've got like the shading under the actual arms of the clock, which I think looks really nice. And then like this big, you can't really see it from down here because it does look up the roof, but you go up here, I've got like this big glass window with like lines going. I think that looks really cool. I'm actually going to remove the diseased and insane signs because they are kind of spoiling the view a little bit. I mean, thank you for the signs, you two, but they are very colorful. Yeah, big building. That's the train station. Really happy with this, especially on the corner here. I'm thinking this area here is going to be kind of like we're going to have like an I don't know how to describe it. Like a kind of, well, yeah, entertainment, I guess, like running through here. I'm thinking like they're putting like a town square thing here almost, and have like a whole bunch of neon signs up. I think that could be cool. Along here, like, you know, like you look at like Main Street, I don't know what to call it. Like in New York, you see like at the end of like First Avenger, that I don't know what that place is called. I'm not American, but that space, I want to do that kind of thing. But yeah, and then that's going to create like a big kind of open area, which I think will look cool if we like put the building here on an angle too. So that could be a plan. And yeah, I'm really happy with how the train station turned out overall. And we fly all the way around the back here, and we have another building which looks very bland and boring from this angle, which, to be fair, no one's going to really see this angle much. This very much is just going to be like a little random side street going down here that kind of like acts as the barrier between, you know, the kind of central district and, you know, the entertainment. Well, over here is going to be more so industrial, but like you're not going to be really viewing much from this angle anyway. But the interesting thing I put up like a giant signage, like a billboard type thing for Soundscapes. You know, I actually had this building designed way back when I built, you know, the police station and these two buildings along here. I had this building designed then, but I didn't know what I wanted to put on this sign on the side, so I waited, and I think I might put some like blackstone shading, or I'm tempted to actually take out the deep slate and put a lighter shade because it's very dark at the moment. I don't know if I like how dark it is. Speaking of dark, I really need to start lighting up the city. I mean, look at this. Look at this area. Look how many mobs are in it. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of mobs. Okay. I really need to light up this city. I didn't die, but like I got close to dying a few times while building this. So yeah, that is the parts of the city we built today. Which I'm very happy with. These were two buildings that like I kind of had designed but hadn't really gotten around to building, so it is good to do something like this. Kind of buildings I have in the backlog a bit. when we are trying to focus on something else, because then I can kind of divert my actual attention to the other thing we're building. And we're going to go back to the shopping district now, actually, because I watched Zordo's video this morning, and he has a new shop I want to try out. So it should be, we come across the bridge here, come out, and yeah, it's directly opposite. Also, I saw in the time lapse where Zordo was building this, Thera put like a proper map thing up here, which is cool. Because it was on the ground here before, but now it's like probably. I'm gonna be honest, those stone bricks are really annoying me. Hang on, give me like 2 seconds. Much better. And then I'll cover it with grass. Cool, lovely, better. I got distracted immediately, but yeah, no, cool map. We had a similar map in season 2. But yeah, I like having a map of the shopping district. It's cool, and you can see how discolored the prismarine is on the frog. Now that we're like, okay, I haven't really spoken about this. I mentioned the cushions a few episodes ago, but I am so looking forward to the next drop, purely so we can get like the wool and concrete stairs and slabs, and I can finally go and make the frog look good color-wise. But this is Zordo's shop right here, which we come in. Good shop, 10 out of 10 we'll use again. Well, that's promising. Come in here. Oh, a bath. Yeah, so it's a armadillo XP farm. I don't know how this works. I watched the video. I know very little about armadillos. I'm going to be honest, Minecraft updates for the last few years, I kind of just look at the building blocks and then don't look at much else. So the armadillos I don't know much about, to be honest. Scoots? And I knew about the scoots. I'm keeping those. So I think was it to it like armadillos take damage on fire or something, and like they have infested potions or something? I don't know. But I know that 2 diamonds and you get XP, so we're going to try that out. So, please finish up. Air lamp is off. Wait before using. It's on. So, I push that. What do I heal? I'll heal this pickaxe. Oh, hello. Yeah, and they like fall down there into the. That's cool. This is an alternative to the Guardian. I'm still taking damage. I thought the point of this was that the Guardian farm deals damage, but this is dealing damage too. So like, why would you get? Is it supposed to deal damage? I don't know. Zordo, is this right? I don't know. Like a million silverfish heads. By a million, I mean 12. Oh, now 19. Now 21. Oh, cool. Oh god, there's so many. Oh my. There is a lot of these. I can like. I thought I was going to like heal the pickaxe just a bit. Oh, there's so much. Oh wow. Oh, the XP is not stopping. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I should clear these out because there's a lot. There's supposed to be a block there. Was there a block? Was there a block there? Have they infested the block that was there and then it's... I think that's an issue. I don't think that was supposed to be infested, but they've infested it. I think we might have to talk to Zordo about that because I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh my god, there's so many of these things. What do I do? I don't need this many. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness gracious me. Yeah, look, it's happened again. That one's been infested as well. Right. Okay. Okay, I think we're starting to make our way through to the last few. Okay, oh my god, this is so much XP. Okay. You the last one? I know we have to wait till the light comes on again. I think that's what Zordo said in his video. That was a lot of XP. I've completely repaired every tool and gotten like how many levels? How many levels was I on before? I don't know. I'm on 41 now and I'm going up still. This is a lot. This may take a while. Yeah, no, that's not stopping. Wow, okay. That light's still off. Do I need to just wait here? Still going. Still going. Am I actually going to get to level 50 from this? I've literally stopped recording. Paused the game. No, not paused the game, but taken a screenshot, sent it to Zordo, and this is still going. How much XP did this give? How much XP is this? It stopped. Oh my god, finally, it stopped. I'm level 56 and it stopped. Oh my god, finally. Oh boy. Oh boy. Zordo said he needed the Unbreaking 3 stocked, and yep, I certainly did. I certainly did stock it. Now there's no stock. I need to restock that so desperately. Did you escape the farm? How did you escape the farm? Oh my god, that's so cute. I haven't actually... I said before, I haven't, like, played around with the armadillos at all. They're so cute. Oh my god, can I, like... Yeah, because you can, like, launch them, can't you? Oh no, you're on fire. I'm so sorry. Please don't burn. Please stop. Oh, thank God. Okay, heal. Please heal. I didn't real. I thought that it would stain its shell and it would protect it. Oh no. Yeah, I think on that note we're gonna end here before I accidentally kill the thing. Thank you for watching today's episode, everyone. It's been a fun one. This is a very fun build. I very much enjoyed making this one. But yeah, no, I very much loved doing this build. It's very fun. Very colorful. I swear, I know this is like my monotone season, and I keep building the like. This isn't even a joke anymore. Like it's just like, look at all this color, and like the chroma well, and I, 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 I think I just miss building with color, and then I go insane anytime I get the opportunity to build not in monotone. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, that's. I think I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, no, maybe Thera was onto something with that sign. Yeah, I think that is actually going to about do it for today's video. So I'm going to head back to base. There's XP over there. I have no idea why there's XP over there. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. That's spoilers for something. Okay, we've got another trader here. I don't know why I look what they sell. I'm never interested in anything they sell. I don't know why I always look. But yeah, thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to all that fun stuff because this one was a fun one.